Hello and welcome back to some more of The Witness. On our last episode, we managed to navigate the bamboo forest, and we got another laser pointing to the top of the mountain. Got a lot of lasers pointing to the top of the mountain now. I assume that means we are making good progress through the game. We also have this one laser over here that's getting like shot out into the sea. We got to figure out how to redirect that one at some point. But for now, let's just head down this path, see what we have over here. It looks like we have another yellow box here. I think we can assume there's going to be a laser in there. What's down here? Ooh. Huh. Interesting. This feels relevant somehow. Oh, it looks like there is a puzzle down there, so maybe we go down there at some point. Alright, let's see. It looks like we need to start from down there, I guess. Unless there's a way to call the elevator from up here. It does not look like there is. Maybe we try approaching from down there then. I think we can climb down the mountain here. Okay, here we are. We got a puzzle that we have seen before. Should be solved with something like this, I assume. Okay, and we are in. We got a red room in there now. That looks very menacing. I wonder if these colors are meaning something. I guess we'll see. I assume we just separate the different colors here. Okay. Okay, so now I think this is where the colors are going to come in somehow. So, if we look over here, we have greens. Okay. So the reds turn to blues. And the greens almost feel like they're turning... Oh, wait, we look at that puzzle over there. So we have greens and whites. So I think we can treat the greens and the whites like they're the same, basically. So this green and this white we'll treat like they're the same. And we'll separate out the pink. That wasn't right. Man. Really felt like I was onto something there. What if we just put everything in its own kind of box? Could we do that? Is that possible? Doesn't... Or maybe it... Yeah, no, it doesn't feel possible. Maybe something like this. Put everything in its own container. Okay. Alright. Okay, so maybe that's the solution. We just gotta separate all the colors from each other. All the different colors. Yeah, okay. We're making progress. This one looks like it's gonna be this. Alright, and... Ooh, this one looks like it's gonna be tricky. I think I'm liking the look of this, though. Perfect. Alright, now we have you. So, once again, I assume we're just separating everything. This looks good, right? Yep, alright. Same thing over here. Can't we just do like this? Alright, seems easy enough. And now we have... Okay. This one might be a little trickier. Yeah, this one's quite fascinating. I might need to think about this one for a little bit. Okay, I think I'm on to something here. So I think the key is, rather than keeping these two blues together, I think we need to separate them by themselves. So isolate, and then cut this in half, and then isolate this blue, and isolate this red. I think this should be an answer, right? Alright, that one took a little bit of thinking. Alright, let's try to jump right in here. I think we got this. Ooh, this seemed really close. Okay, I think I'm onto something here. This looks good. Nice. Alright, we got you. Alright. Okay, so the colors of these seem to change depending on what kind of color lines we see them through. So... not sure if that's going to change how we solve it or not. I assume it is. This seems like it's going to be really difficult without... Yeah. Let's see. But how do we know which color we're supposed to use? Let's just try using yellow. We'll try using yellow. So the solution's going to be something like this. Around... okay. Because I believe the blue one did give us a bit of a different answer. Okay, so that worked. So you want to view it through yellow. This one doesn't really change all that much. Or it does. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I think I see it. I think we want to do... whoops. I think we want to do around like this. And then... no, because then the green and... okay, so... I was thinking something like this. But then the green can see the blue and the black, which we... oh, gosh. It's one of those. Where we reset to the beginning every time we make a mistake. Right. Try this one more time. Maybe something like this. This looks promising. No, same problem. The green and these guys can see each other. I feel like this part has to be this way. I don't know. I think technically this is a solution, right? No, because the yellows and the blacks can see each other. That's not right. Yeah, this one's tricky. These are getting tricky. Let's go up top real quick, see if there's anything up here that can help us. Doesn't look too helpful. Ooh, maybe we want to look at it through the blue lens here. This might actually be solvable, so we want to... yeah, do something. Okay, so this... okay, so there's a solution here. Come up, over... I think the solution is this. Whoops. So this is the solution according to the blue. And that is the correct solution. So that's interesting. So we got to figure out which color to look at it through. Which is kind of odd. This one, it doesn't seem like anything's actually changing, though. The only thing that changes is that these two look like they're the same color now, but I don't think they are. So nothing's actually changing there. So what if we just try to separate all these out with something like this? Okay, I'm struggling a little here. This one actually doesn't seem possible, so maybe I am missing something here. Oh, from here, these two become the same. That might actually help us. Yeah, that might actually help us solve it. So it's still pretty tough. The part I'm having trouble with is it seems like there needs to be a line here, a line here, and a line here. But we can't do that. So that makes me feel like I'm barking up the wrong tree here, maybe. Can I solve this from here? No. Maybe the key is actually this. Maybe it's to look at it through both colors at the same time. And now we have a solution that goes up, around. Yeah, okay. Let's try that then. Nice. All right. Okay, we've opened up this kind of shipping container over here. The lighting in here seems a bit iffy, and I'm a little nervous about what this switch does. I feel like this is just gonna flip the entire container upside down for some reason. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, that definitely lets some natural light in. Is that how we solve this? Perfect. And then I have a feeling we're probably going to want to close this again in order to solve the other one. And that's going to give us a solution that looks like this. Okay. This goes down. Oh, that's weird. A little creepy. Okay, this is the red room we saw from when we first entered. Okay, so this is an elevator. This is the elevator that goes to the top. So let's come back to this in a little bit. Let's look in here real quick, see if there's anything over here of interest. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's just another stop for the elevator. Yeah, Okay. Let's head back downstairs then. Oh, wait, there's more. Gosh. This lighting is just very aggressive. It's very, hurts my eyes a little bit. Alright, so let's try to go downstairs and try to get the elevator up and running. Looks like this should be a door. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Just do this, maybe? This feels unlikely to be the solution, but we'll try it. You never know. Oh, good. We're up and running. And I'm guessing as the colors change... Yes, the colors on this are going to change as well. Alright. Stop number 2. We got like a bit of a different puzzle now, so let's do that. I wonder if we were to like somehow guess the correct solution to this, would it just skip this floor entirely? I don't actually know. It's kind of interesting thought. Yeah, it looks like it's determined by the colored wire on the right here. Although this one seems to be broken, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do there. Okay, so now we are on the blue floor. This gives us this, which is going to be solved like this. We can't even see our line that we're drawing. Okay, so now we're on the green room. And this is the one where the cable is broken, so... Let's get out here real quick and just take a quick peek around. The next floor appears to also be green. So the one below us is blue. The one above us seems to also be green. This staircase is just out. Yeah, the floor above us seems to also be green. But it seems to be a more aggressive green, whereas this one is just blue-green. So I don't know if that's going to help us somehow. Let's try solving this. Might be easier said than done. Although, no, this is a solution, right? Perfect. Yes, but now... we appear to be stuck. So I think we need to try to figure out how the green is going to change the colors. And in fact, are we stuck on this floor? I don't know how we get out of here, actually. Okay, so that was the solution to this floor somehow. So that actually brought the thing back down a level. I'm trying to think. So we've seen that this set, and this set all appear to be different colors. So I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to separate all of them from each other. So that was an incorrect solution. So this seems like it's going to be taking us all the way back down to the bottom. Alright. So now as we ride our way back up, let's see if we notice any patterns here. So we got red, white, and blue here. And this seems kind of like neutral lighting, so... And then once we're here. This is heavily blue. Okay, so this is isolating the blues from each other. It's isolating the blues, right? So I'm guessing that some of these are reds, some of them are white. So, sorry, some of them are red, some of them are green, and some of them are blue, right? The blue light turns the blue squares black and everything else white. The red light turns the red squares black and everything else white. So we need to pay attention here to... So these squares in the middle that that light up here, I think they're going to be the odd ones out. So I think those are the ones that we need to isolate from all the other ones in order to bypass the green level. Because I assume those are the green squares. Yes. Okay. Wow. That was tricky. That's pretty tricky. So we just bypass this one completely. And we can actually see here that as we go through the green level, yeah, these change to a different color. Is this going to take us to the top? I'm not sure this is going to take us to the top. This takes us to the second from top, which I think is where we want to be. No, we want to be up there. So how do we get up there? So now we do have 4 distinct colors. So I'm guessing the white ones were neutral, so the white ones were always like blending into whatever the off ones were. So let's try to solve this now. Looks like this is the solution. Oh, no. Maybe this. That looks right. Everything's separated from each other. Great. All right, to the top. And it looks like we are indeed going to get another laser for ourselves. And I'm not sure if it can actually hit the mountain top from here. Can it? Does it have the angle? It might. Looks like it might have the angle to get there. It's very, very dramatic. Is it going to be able to hit it or not? Can it hit it from here? Also, how do we get down from here? Don't you dare look at me like that. You have your job, now do it. It's a steep angle. I think it does have the angle though. I think it does have it. Boom. Yes, it does hit the... Well, it looks like it's hitting the top. All right, let's try to get down. I believe the code for the floor below us was this, right? Yes. All right, so it looks like that's gonna be it for this area then. Felt like there was gonna be like a little more to this, but yeah, I think that is gonna be it. Yeah, so we managed to solve the greenhouse, I guess you could call it, but technically it was a red balloon greenhouse. Yeah, so let's go ahead and continue on our way for a bit. See what else we can find. What's down here? Ooh. Okay, wait a minute. So we're seeing some of these, which we saw in the village. I am hoping that this might be the area that finally teaches us how to use those Tetris blocks that we've been seeing everywhere. Let's see. I think it's possible we might be approaching this from the wrong angle. Maybe we need to enter from somewhere else? Like over there, maybe? Alright, yeah, let's try to find our way around then. Hopefully we can get there. Oh my gosh. This is quite the view. Alright, I guess let's just continue going up for right now. It looks like we might actually be accidentally approaching the mountain peak. We weren't intending to come here, but I guess... Oh gosh, it's spooky. Yeah, we weren't intending to come up here yet, but nice to finally get a look of this. I mean, we can also see the lay of the land. It looks like there's another yellow cube there. I don't know how we get to that one. I don't think we've... So this red, blue, and green area... we can actually approach that from the castle area over here. And I think this is going to be an important area. I think this is where we are going to learn how to use the Tetris pieces. So, let's just look around this mountain peak. Oh, these two look like they were having a fight. Yeah, that's the guy we just activated, and he did find the angle just barely to hit the top. Whoa, this guy who's on his laptop. And the laptop turned to stone. That's really interesting. Why would the laptop turn to stone? Let's see. Ooh, wait, we have everything unlocked except for one, so we're only missing one laser? We only need one more laser then. That's crazy. Alright. I'm hoping that coming down here will actually give us that last laser. But I think we are going to save that for next time, so... Join us next time as we try to find our way into this kind of colored... I want to say a swamp. It doesn't necessarily look like a swamp. It looks like a waste plant or something like that. But yeah, join us next time as we try to make our way down to this colored water area over here. Not to be confused with the water coloring area. The colored water area. All right, see you guys then.